Good morning, weather friends. It's 10 o'clock on Friday morning. I'm social meteorologist Bob Clubbs here with the latest on the weather. First of all, thanks for all the support on the page. We keep getting very close to 6,700 weather friends. I offended some people last night somehow, and the numbers dropped for a bit, but now they're back on the way back up again, and that is awesome. Big news, of course, today is that we are on our way to developing the Facebook weather or the Weather with Bob app. You have asked for it, and I have found a way to make it happen. The only problem is it's going to cost about $500 before we're able to get the app, and I don't have $500. So through the magic of the interwebs, we have GoFundMe.com, and I've put the link up for that on the page. And look at you guys, already $120. We are already a quarter of a way there to our goal. You guys will have apps on your phones in no time. That thing is going to be available for iPhones and Androids. It's going to be in the App Store. It's going to be on Google Play. It's going to be in Amazon. It's going to be where you are on the interwebs. It's going to be there. And be sure to check out this video review so you can have a better idea of what that thing is going to look like when it happens. Okay, so we got a chance for snow. As you know, if you've been following the page these last few days, this chance for Friday night snow has been in and out, in and out. There's the path of it. It is an Arkansas system. It is coming up from the south and developing some snow. Right now, this morning, is snowing out in Texas a little bit, and it's going to move across the way here, and just across that path there is where the National Weather Service has set up their winter weather advisory, calling for 1 to 2 inches. I've seen a couple forecasters calling for up to 3 in isolated spots where that banding occurs. We know all about that. But a few forecasters that I trust and follow are thinking that this system might be a little bit of an overachiever, and it might want to put down just a little bit more snow than we want to. A couple of factors that are at work with it are that there is some very dry air in place, and so the atmosphere is probably going to spend some of its time as the snow begins to develop and we see it showing up on radar. It may not actually be reaching the ground first because the atmosphere is going to be so dry that the atmosphere is actually going to be kind of eating up that snow as it falls. Think about if we had a dry sponge up in the atmosphere and that snow began to fall, and the snow is not gonna make it down to the ground until it saturates that sponge, so to speak, in the atmosphere and begins to come on down. So you can see this is the WRAP model, and it also wants to put the snowfall over about that same place. So I think we have a pretty good idea of where this snowfall is going to occur, if it does occur this evening, and that is mostly going to be over the Missouri Boot Heel. We here in Cape and Jackson are going to be on the northernmost edge of this as it occurs, but it looks like that a lot of us down in the Boot Heel up to about Cape Jackson, maybe up as far as Perryville, we'll have to wait and see, are going to get some snow out of this, but it's mostly in Arkansas, Western Kentucky, Western Tennessee kind of event this evening. But we are under a winter weather advisory for most of us anyway. Cape Girardeau County is not currently included at that. They had stopped at Scott County, but they may be modifying this throughout the day as we see whether or not this is indeed an overachiever type system or not. So thanks very much for your support, and I'll keep watching the weather so you don't have to. I'm social meteorologist Bob Clubbs.